It has been nearly a year since my arrival and swearing in as Governor, and as Christmas lights sparkle across Bermuda, I'm delighted to continue the tradition of recording a Christmas message and to share a few reflections on my first year as Governor. From the very first "Welcome to Bermuda, Governor," this year has been full of memorable firsts. My first cup match, and of course the accompanying concoctions I was offered as I toured the camps. My first roof wetting, peppercorn ceremony, Bermuda Day celebration and the National Trust Christmas walkabout. Each event has shown me the spirit and vibrancy of this island, and I'm deeply grateful for the warmth of welcome I've received. This year has brought significant milestones and proud moments. As a former member of the UK Armed Forces, I was honoured to join the celebrations marking the 60th anniversary of the Royal Bermuda Regiment. Amidst blustery weather under the lee of Commissioner's House, the regiment's Trooping the Colour Parade was a spectacular success, all in front of their Colonel-in-Chief, Her Royal Highness the Duchess of Gloucester, during her packed 5-day visit to the island. The regiment and Bermuda truly shone that day. In front of packed rows of seats and loud cheers, it was obvious to me how well regarded and respected the regiment is. With the Coast Guard busier than ever, next year we will begin a national security and defence review to ensure the regiment and other organisations are configured and equipped to meet Bermuda's needs in the years to come. While overall crime rate has fallen, security remains a priority, especially as we work to address gang-related violence. The series of town hall meetings alongside the Minister of National Security and Commissioner of Police enable me to hear firsthand from communities. I'm grateful to everyone who attended and contributed their views. Together with the 3 Governors' Council meetings, introduction of new laws, weapon amnesties and investments in technical resources and more police officers, everything necessary will be done to keep our streets safe. But despite the work of the BPS, we know we cannot police our way out of this. We must continue to strive to help prevent young Bermudians getting drawn into gang culture. With community support and collective will, we can make the necessary changes, and I look forward to continuing being part of that effort. Foreign Office Minister Doughty's visit reaffirmed the UK's strong partnership with Bermuda, pledging specialist support for the Bermuda Police Service and signing a letter of intent to establish the Atlantic Child Advocacy Alliance. The Minister also met with Bermuda's world-leading reinsurance industry, recognising its vital role in tackling global climate risks. We of course were fortunate to escape the worst of Hurricane Melissa this year, unlike Jamaica, whose people face unimaginable hardship. Bermuda's rapid and generous response to sending aid was humbling. Plans are being made for a regiment deployment to Jamaica in early 2026 to assist recovery efforts alongside the Jamaican Defence Force, a true testament to regional solidarity. This year has also been a celebration of community, culture and achievement. Bermudian athletes shone at the Island Games in Orkney, and our pride soared as the Gombey Warriors fought valiantly in the World Cup qualifiers. From dazzling ballet at City Hall by world-class Bermudian dancers to inspiring art exhibitions, Bermuda's creativity sparkled brighter than the Christmas lights of Front Street or St George's. Of course, I have to remain neutral on who has put on the best light show. The extraordinary story of local artist Michael Frith and his work on shows such as The Muppets and Fraggle Rock is brilliantly showcased in the National Gallery. It is well worth a visit. As we approach the new year and look to the future, Michael's passion, creativity and imagination is an example to us all that we should not let convention limit our ambition and dreams. I particularly enjoyed meeting local youth organisations, from Sea Cadets and Scouts to the Duke of Edinburgh Award Scheme and junior leaders. These and other groups offer meaningful alternatives to gang culture. They help shape our future leaders, neighbours and community. I've also seen the incredible work of charities supporting the most vulnerable, reminding us of the importance of compassion and empathy during this season of giving. To all the volunteers who give their time so generously to run these organisations and charities, thank you. As we celebrate, let's not forget our responsibility to protect Bermuda's unique environment. Standing next to the Castle Harbour reminds me that as we celebrate, we shouldn't forget our responsibility to protect the environment. From coral reef research at BIOS to the unique conservation measures on Nonsuch and Trunk Island, Bermuda is leading the way in safeguarding biodiversity. Supporting initiatives that protect and preserve our precious green spaces is one of the greatest gifts that we can give to future generations. And it's never too late to start. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best is today. So whether you're enjoying a cassava pie, a Christmas walkabout, or simply a quiet moment with loved ones, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a joyful festive season filled with peace, hope and just enough sunshine to remind us why Bermuda is so very special.